Hi everybody, it's Diana with Stamping with Di. I thought we would have a little bit of a different change for my Mimeograph Monday with a twist today. And the twist is that I'm going to be taking you around and showing you the property. The studio is a mess. I will just give you a quick little glimpse. There you go. I'm working on fall social stuff, and yeah, so I thought this would be a great little change of a video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. So make sure you say hi. I will be with you in the chat during the live premiere. So if you have any questions at all, head on over there, and that's where I will be. If you're watching the replay, then just ask the questions, below, and then YouTube will let me know so I can reach out to you. All right, so let's begin the tour. All right, so hold on a second. Okay, so we do have to go through my messy laundry room to get to the house. And so you can see the house here. And we're gonna go out the front door. And you can see Winston, one of his favorite little spots on the couch. And he's got the top of the couch there in his body shape, so he's too cute, but he loves to lay there and look out the window, even though like right now you can't really see much out of the window because of the plants growing there. All right, and then Jeff made this cute little coat stand for Winston's leashes and collars and coats and stuff like that. I know these look horrible, but I am definitely allergic to scorpions. So I have those by each of the outside doors. So if they do somehow get in, they usually creep along the side, and then that will snag them. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, so let's get headed outside. Okay, out the front door. So I'll try to make this not too long. I actually had to redo it because the microphone was not working. So yeah, there's that. All right, so let me show you the front. And so you can see here's the front, and so this is the front window. So that's why Winston can't really see out very well right now. But what Jeff does is he cuts these down in the wintertime. It lets the heat in the house. But in the summer they grow and they cover the windows to keep the sun out. So I can't remember what they're called though, but they're super, super cool. This is a Vitex Jeff planted last year. So he's training it to be a tree. He has one in the backyard. He's training it to be a bush. And then this is a little sidewalk headed over to Eric's house. And all of these bushes here are, I think they're called purple potato bushes. They've been in there like 6 years, 7 years. And they've pretty much had their lifetime. So Jeff's just not watering them right now. And then he's going to pull them all out and plant something else. He's talking about planting sage, which is over here, and I'll show you that in a second. But you can see how close Eric's little house is from ours, just 25 feet. Just, oh, wave Eric, say hi. Hi. He's like, whatever. But you can see how nice and close he is. If you are new, Eric is almost 36, and he has autism. So he has his own little house for his own privacy and independency, but we're right here able to help him. So we're really blessed that we could do that. When we first moved here, we had 3 acres. Then we split it off about 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Built that house over there and sold that. And then that helped, with retirement, right? That was kind of why we bought 3 acres to begin with. All right, so this is that Arizona Groot that I mentioned on YouTube and Facebook before. And he was this big, I think about 6 years ago. He just kind of showed up underneath the tree and with his little arms growing. So that's why I called him Arizona Groot. And I think he had 3 flowers on him last year. And then this year, I think Jeff counted over 70. And he would be bigger, but he's been banged a few times when we get the monsoons. All of these mesquite trees that you could see, there's a huge one. They were all here when we moved here, so they're just like natural. But a mesquite tree, they're kind of brittle, and when we get the winds, you know, the branches fall. So a few branches have fallen on Groot and broken him, or he would be even bigger. But you can see he's a prickly pear cactus. And this is where those yellow flowers came out of. And now they're turning into the prickly pear fruit. So when these get to be really, really, really dark purple, you can you know, pull them off there. You got to get all the little stickers off though, or your fingers are a mess. And you have to peel them and do whatever, but you can make jam and candies and lemonade, you name it. All right, so this is the sage. So this is the, I can't tell if it's blurry or not with my crazy eyes, but that's the sage. So they were really, really purple yesterday, but we had a big old wind come through last night, big old storm. That thunder was so light, so hard, it was shaking the house, and all the little flowers have fallen. But that's what Jeff wants to plant along the walkway, and then we'll have all these purple flowers. They don't stay purple all the time. It's more, there you can see, there's my studio door, and then right along here some more of those purple plants, and I'll explain that later. And then Jeff trees. So yeah, this is, I'm just kind of doing the same thing as I did a bit ago, just because my sound wasn't good. So I plugged my microphone in a different way. All right, so we have the mulberry trees, the tangerine. So these two he planted last year, so they're a bigger tree, so they got quite a few growing on them. So tangerine, Meyer lemon. This is just a regular orange, so that was planted a year before the other two, but it is a smaller tree, so it doesn't have as many oranges. We've got apple, plum. We did not get any plums this year. The birds got them. And then another apple, apricot, peach, and another apple. So yeah, so we need to figure out if anyone has any idea what to do to keep the birds off them. The birds got quite a few of our fruit. All right, so, and then Jeff planted all these pine trees, oh my gosh, 20 years ago maybe. So they are a great privacy, you know, between us and the neighbors, and it's really nice. But here's the circle drive and another huge mesquite. All right, so let's just go around and show you. The neighbor kids are playing in the, we had so much rain, you can see it standing, and they have this huge puddle in the backyard. So they've got their kayak out there, and they're swimming in the puddle. All right, so let's walk around. So this is how close Eric's little house is. So I'm gonna go over, and we're just gonna go around here to Jeff's shop. And I'm all in the mud, and Jeff loves to build stuff. So there's a really cute birdhouse, some more pine trees. All right, so this is Jeff's shop. So let's get out there. And here's the backyard. Back at Eric's house, he bought himself a little shed, because he's got, you know, his house is little. He doesn't have a lot of storage, so he keeps stuff in there. This is where the chickens and the ducks were. So now we don't have them anymore. So Jeff just left it up because he's talking about putting a garden in there. So he's got to kind of let the chicken poop or whatever not be so strong or something. So anyway, and then we'll go to the backyard. So let's see. There's Jeff's tractor, his clod. So hey, I had to redo it because my microphone wasn't working. So let's see that little picture again, please, sir. Did you mess it up? So I'll show you this little picture. He's such a good drawer. So let's see that, baby.
Nothing.
It is so. See, look how good a drawer he is. So this is going to go by the carport. All right. Thanks, honey. Say hi.
Hi.
But this is his shop. All his fun tools. He's got his air conditioner fan going, but it's still really, really hot. Just, oh, nice cobwebs. So, When we win $1 million, then he'll fancy it up. Oh, 10 million? Is that what it is? All right, so let's go around here. I'll take you through the backyard, and then we'll finish the video. But so we got this headboard thing. So Jeff's gonna do something with it with plants. So I don't know what yet. But so it just sits there. He's retired, so he has all the time in the world, right? All right, so here we go into the backyard. Now this, I need to pay attention. This is where I fell and broke my arm. So I was coming the other direction, and I tripped over the hose that now Jeff has put underneath the dirt. That's where I tripped and broke my arm. All right, so here is the back porch. I won't show you too close because it's a mess. Monsoons are going on, the winds and the birds. It's just horrible. So I want to I'm trying to see what's so let's see, what was I saying? Oh, I love our porch except for the birds and the dust. So I want to enclose at least part of it so we can use it, more without the dust and everything. All right, so this is just a little bit of grass. We don't have a big backyard. Like this is just kind of like the backyard that Winston, can run freely in. Otherwise, we put a leash on him when we go up front, just in case. But we just have a little bit of grass along here. The grass, the neighbors are so sweet. The grass won't grow here because see, look at all the shade. So this grass likes full sun. And when here, it doesn't get the sun because of the porch overhang. So I want to put this, I would love to plant these asparagus ferns into here. So at least there'll be some green. Let me know your thoughts on that, if that is good or not. I know asparagus ferns just kind of they keep putting out those things, right? To make more and more and more. So that's why you have to keep repotting them, but at least it would be green is my thoughts on that. But one thing I can grow is elephant food, and I have those all along the way here. It's just hard to grow things in the summertime in Arizona, but elephant food, I can really grow that because it is a succulent. So here is the water comes out of here. Jeff just turns a little spigot on, and it goes drip, 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 and then it just follows along this little lake kind of thing, goes around all the trees, waters it all, works its way over to that pine tree. So, and he just sits out on the porch and lets it water. And so here's some more of the elephant food. This was a table Jeff built forever ago, and we might have sat at it once or twice. And then a couple years ago, he decided to build it up and put dirt on it and plant on it. So last year he had, I forget what he had on here, and then it just slowly died. And then this year I took it over with elephant food. But look how fun this looks, and I can't wait till it fills all in. And because this is really, really easy to grow, and you just cut. You just cut a little bit, poke a hole, stick it in the ground, and then it just roots, and then it just kind of takes over. So like the ones along the porch, they get kind of long, and then I just go snip with the scissors, and then I just bring them over here and stick them in pots or my table. If I set them on the porch, like on the tables, the birds sit and eat them. So the birds are just a pain in the butt. All right, so I think that's all I want to show you here. Another little bridge that you walk over to because of the water goes underneath it. Got some aloe vera that started out really, really little and now is huge. You can see over the side of the house, Jeff's fishing boat, a little trailer he got for his quad. He was sticking the quad in the back of the pickup truck, and then he said it would be easier if he had a trailer to put that in. So that's what he got. And so yeah, so there you see the side yard. You can see the orchard, and so we have a nice little property that we like to call home. And so yeah, so we can hardly wait. Here's another cactus. This one was here. I think that's a barrel cactus, Jeff says. The neighbor's trailer back there. And so yeah, Jeff built this little, what am I calling? Pot, like a potting shelf or whatever. But you see, it's just kind of like sad right now because it is just so hot. Nobody wants to be outside, and nothing grows in the summer anyway. So, so yeah, we don't do a whole lot. In the summer, I don't. I stay in the house all the time. All right, so let's go back over the big bridge. I'm trying to pay attention so I don't break my other arm. So there it is. All right, so let's go back around the front of the house so I can say see you later. Those kids are so fun. They have 9 kids and they are the sweetest. She homeschools them. And the littlest one just turned a year, and the oldest one got married last year. So they're we have some amazing neighbors out here. And when they moved in, we were so excited to have, little kids playing around over there. All right, so let's go around back to the house here, and then this is where Jeff's going to put that that fence thing. I showed you a picture. He's going to pull these bushes out too, but he wants to get that built, and then he'll just put it along here, so it will kind of keep the sun off my car, and then he can plant some bushes in front of it, maybe some hanging stuff or some climbing stuff. This is a bougainvillea, and nice lantana, and rocks. All right, so let's go back in the house. And this is my sweet my sweet pea. Huh, Winston? Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Hi, everybody. Hi. We just love him so much. All right, so let's go back to the studio, through the kitchen, through the dirty laundry room, pantry, and back to the studio. There you have it. That is a very different mimeograph Monday with a twist. Let me know if you would like to see more of those, and if you would, maybe I'll take you other places, right? I've got a friend coming in October. I'm not going to tell you who, and so we're going to have some fun, so I'm sure I will be doing some videoing while she is here. We also have that $1 million trip in September, so I will be definitely showing some of that. Otherwise, have a great day. I will see you tomorrow for my Teach Me Tuesdays. That will be at 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. Thanks so much, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.